Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I've got a pale ale to review for you. It's a pale ale from Verdant down in Cornwall, and this is a can of their People, Money, Space, Time. It's a 3.8% ABV pale ale. Let's have a look at the artwork. Verdant artwork, always slightly out there. We've got some interesting looking characters on this one. This beer was kindly sent to me by a friend of the channel, Simon, or some of you might know him as Star Club on the chats. He's based down in Bristol. He quite regularly sends me beers. Like myself, he's a fan of Arbor Ales, and when Arbor bring out new beers, he's quite keen to send them my way, which is lovely. But as he's down that way, down in the southwest, he gets a lot of these Cornish beers as well. And Verdant is a superb brewery, but I've not reviewed a Verdant beer for a long time. And say this People, Money, Space of Time, it is a 3.8% ABV pale ale hopped with Citra and Mosaic, two of my favourite hops. It contains water, barley, wheat and oats and hops and yeast. It has no flavour text, no spiel on it, so we'll crack on and get the review done. So yeah, thank you again to Simon for sending these down to me. It was a very nice surprise to come home from work and find these sitting there. That has got a lovely colour to it. Goodness me, look at that. Looks like custard. Give it a wriggle. Wow. That looks lovely. Just leave that there so you can see it. People, Money, Space, Time. There's the beer. That is a really pale, hazy looking pale ale. Like a very, very light yellow, very light amber colour. Cloudy amber colour with a solid one finger, creamy looking head. You can tell it's got oats in it. Yeah, it looks like pineapple juice, doesn't it? Pineapple, pure orange juice. It just looks like it's going to be a bit of a juice bomb. Yeah, let's get me snout in. Oh, wow. Goodness me. Cool. The juice, but that's a juice bomb. That is a juice bomb with an aroma. It's been a while since I stuck my nose in a beer with quite as juicy an aroma. Goodness me. Orange, mango, passion fruit, pineapple, bit of grapefruit. Whoa, so tropical. Oh, that smells lovely. That smells absolutely gorgeous. I wasn't expecting it to pack quite a punch, but that has been hopped within an inch of its life. Yeah, it's got a very New England style aroma, but a 3.8% pale ale. That is a hell of an aroma. That smells lovely. Head is just starting to dissipate a little bit now. Let's get stuck in. Cheers, everyone. Whoa. Raw. God, that's so juicy. Goodness me. And there's a nice bit of bitterness at the back end to it as well. It's got a bit of balance. In the middle of summer, this would be cracking. That bitterness is hanging around. That little bit of sort of hoppy bitterness. It's kicking about. It's not in a rush to disappear. It's got a long finish on it. This is outstanding. For a 3.8% ABV pale ale. Got a lacing on the glass. Goodness me. Well carbonated. It's so tropical. It's so juicy. This is, like I say, it's been hopped within an inch of its life, this beer. Packed full of juicy, tough. I can't get my words out. Yeah. let me have a swig. I'll shut up. So the first thing you notice is the body, the creaminess, the oats give it a full-bodied mouthfeel. And then just when your palate has just kind of come to terms with that, the first thing I'm getting is orange zest, orange peel. Then it's mango, pineapple, grapefruit. The bitterness develops. As you come to terms with the juiciness, it then starts to bitter. And then comes a grapefruity flavour. And it's got quite a decent malt bill in it as well. It's really soft. And you're picking up the carbonation. Even though it's been brewed with oats, the carbonation still has a considerable impact on this beer. It's balanced. It's that key word. This is balanced beautifully. This on a hot summer's day would be absolutely perfect. As it is, it's actually pretty cold out there this evening. So probably the wrong time of year to be drinking it. But if you want a good New England style pale, I can't think of too many pales I've had this year that come close to this. In fact, I'm actually pretty amazed at this beer. I'm actually pretty amazed. I'm genuinely thinking right now this may be the best pale ale I've tried this year. This is right up there. This is a stunner. This is a stunner. It's so juicy, so hoppy, lovely creamy mouthfeel, lovely malt bill to it, lovely feel to it on the palate. And there's a really nice, refreshing, hoppy bitterness at the back end that lingers, that gives it a really rounded finish. It is tropical, it is juicy, but not overly so. It's not sickly sweet, there's no dankness to it. It's been brewed perfectly, absolutely perfectly. This is a winner. Verdant, they do some incredible beers, they really do. This is yeah, it's astounding. It's a perfect beer. I just wish it was hot. I just wish it was hot outside, because this would probably be gone if it weren't so cold. Just wow. Just wow. People, money, space, time. Verdant Brewing. It's nice to get a Verdant beer back in me. It's been a while. It's been a while. This is outstanding. It's absolutely outstanding. I've probably said that half a dozen times already. Like I say, you're getting all the citra and all the mosaic. It's tropical as hell. Like I say, there's a little bit of grapefruit on the back end as well. But it's all mango, passion fruit, pineapples, all tropical, orange juice, fresh orange juice. It's really juicy, like particularly juicy, you know, without being overly sweet. The malt bill is superb. It gives it a nice creamy, full-bodied mouthfeel. As I say, the back end, you get that bitterness and it lingers. It just makes you want to have another swig of it. This reminds me of what Mad Squirrel's Hop Fest was once. Hop Fest by Mad Squirrel is a 3.7, 3.8% ABV. First time I ever tried that, I couldn't believe the flavour. I couldn't believe the amount of hoppy character they'd got into a pale ale with a -4% ABV. Verdant, this is the same. This is like that. I cannot believe the flavour. I cannot believe the quality of this beer with such a low ABV. Excuse me. That's the sort of beer sat in a pub garden, a taproom garden, a nice warm afternoon. You could just neck half a dozen of those quite happily. It's perfect. For me, that's a perfect tropically hopped pale ale. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's balanced beautifully. Easy drinking. Does everything you want. That's the best pale ale I've had all year. That's stunning. That is absolutely stunning. It's a 10 out of 10 for me all day long. Get that beer. Get that beer. Verdant. People, Money, Space, Time. Fantastic beer. Thank you so much, Simon, for sending that one my way. Leave your comments below. Have you had this beer? What did you think of it? Simon, have you actually had this beer? I'm assuming you've had it if you're sending one to me. What did you think of it? I think that's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10 for me. Verdant, People, Money, Space, Time, 3.8% pale ale. It's gorgeous. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I really have. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.